Last time on the Cowboy Way, Alabama.
We heard this colt over here. We just heard him.
The Cowboys tracked down a missing colt.
All right, let's do it nice and slow.
Got him back to the safety of his pasture.
I mean, you could just stay at the house. It'd follow Bubba all the way there.
After his workhorse was sick, Bubba got Booger to break in a colt.
Bubba, you might as well just sell this horse back to me. No, I don't think so.
Give me a little pose, full body shot.
Booger tried online dating,
Oh, that's perfect.
but even the World Wide Web couldn't find him a match.
So have you ever dated a cowboy?
They're not very popular around here.
They're not popular.
And Cody and Misty finally found out
Drum roll!
they're having a little cowboy. Now, on this episode of the Cowboy Way, Alabama, a wild hog wrecks a neighbor's garden, and the Cowboys are called in to catch the culprit. And when a calf goes missing from the herd,
Booger, there's that calf right there.
Right there.
the guys act quick to find it.
Catch it, catch it, catch it, catch it. My dating life has been a train wreck.
I think there's this girl at my work that you might like.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
With Misty's help, Booger goes on a blind date.
Are you cold? Thought you was.
Will this cowboy finally get his girl?
I really had fun tonight.
Me too.
Really?
You made me laugh.
It'll be really good to see you again. Get ahead, Johnny. Go ahead, get around there and help him, Cody. We got a little herd of cattle over here. We're gonna gather them up today, drive them to the pens, go through there, mark, work the calves, and worm the cows. There's always an obstacle when you gather in this pasture. There's a big cypress head that runs through this place, and you just about have to go through it to get them to the pens. Yeah, them cow pens, they set up over there. You gotta go right around that swamp, but there's not very much land on the side. So you gotta kind of wing them pretty hard and try to keep them cattle from getting in that swamp. One place we didn't want them cattle to go was off in that swamp, and that's the place they went. We gotta get these cattle out of that swamp. The water in there is deep, it's dangerous, snakes, they got to go.
How far did they go off in there?
They went quite a ways, bud.
Woo! It starts getting boggy about right here.
Get out of there, cow. Let's go, cow. We gotta get these cows out of the swamp as soon as possible.
We're trying to push them across.
Cody, come on up and turn them. We gotta get all these cattle pushed up out of this swamp. We gotta comb the woods, make sure we didn't miss any. Start taking them on to the pens. Johnny! Bring them on, boys. Make them learn. Watch that calf now. Watch that calf. Down there, kill him! We got all these cattle pushed out of the swamp. Got them up on high ground. Come on, Cody, let's take the herd. Catch up. Let's take them over to the pens, boys.
Oh!
We need to get a count on them real quick and take them on to the pens. Hey, guys, so where's that calf? We're still missing one.
We finally get the cattle out of the swamp, and we notice we're one calf short. We've got to go back in and see if we can find him. And that swamp's it's a big spot. You got a pond in the center and a big swamp all the way around. It's a big place for a calf to get lost. A lot of things could happen.
Booger, there's that calf right there. There he is, right there. There he is.
Right there.
Right there, Bug. There he goes, there he goes, there he goes. Catch him, catch him, catch him, catch him. A lot of times it's easier to catch the herd bull than it is the calf. I mean, I'd much rather rope a cow than I would a baby calf. Come on, buddy. Whoa, little feller. Come here, buddy.
Here he comes. You got him.
There's fire ants all over.
Get
Grab
him
my
out of
horse.
here. We'll get your horse. Go ahead.
I gotta get all these fire ants off this calf and get him back to his mama. Come on, calf. Go to your mama.
Liable to follow us all the way there.
Woo!
Come on, little buddy.
Take him on over there and just come back and get me.
We'll get you. You dry off while we're gone.
Good Lord, I done got soaked. I got fire ants all over me. I'm glad we saved this calf. Wish there was some way I could save me from these fire ants.
We got that calf back over there with his mama.
Good deal.
That was an adventure.
I knew it would be. Let me tell you something. There's never a dull day on a ranch.
I've never seen that before in my
Glad
life.
you've seen him.
Yeah. I just happened to glance up there and saw his tail moving around. Well, I thought, my goodness, what is this? Sure enough, it was that calf.
It didn't take him long to find his mama either. I mean, he just straight to her.
I gotta get out of these wet clothes, I know that.
You know, you ought to wear that on your next date. You won't have to worry about the icebreaker. You will be wearing the icebreaker.
I ain't going no more days. I just
What?
cut you off.
Why? How the date's been going?
Man, I ain't even gonna talk about no daggum online date. I'm done with dating. I'm telling you, it's a daggum disaster.
You think it has anything to do with your name being Booger?
That's a good point.
I don't know.
Why don't you just go by Chris? You look more like a Chris anyhow.
I've done told you this. I tried doing this years ago in my life. It don't leave you. There's always gonna be somebody calls you up and realizes your name is Booger, and then there it goes again. Booger, 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 Booger.
A name's important.
Yeah, I don't believe my daughter would ever date a man named Booger, period.
How'd you choose Andy's name?
We were just sitting around the house one night, and I said Andy, and Kaylee said, I like that. That's a
Like,
pretty
were y'all
cool name.
going over baby names, or just...
I mean, a couple, but we just said Andy, and that's what it was. Anyhow, well, let's go, fellas. I've had enough fun for one day here at this place.
Yeah, I'm just like standing around talking to y'all with wet jeans on.
Come in, come in, come in.
What are you doing?
I'm over here at the stove.
Imagine that. That's what I'm talking about.
I knew you was hungry. I knew you were hungry.
I know, stay that way. How's your
I
day?
knew it. I'm fine. How about you, sweetie?
Good. I hadn't seen my grandma in a couple of days. I'm really wanting to go over tonight and eat some dinner with her. You can't never turn down grandma's cooking.
Well, how'd your online dating go?
Oh, my goodness.
You trusted me and it didn't turn out, huh?
It sure didn't.
Well, I'm sorry about that.
I'm telling you what, I ain't gonna say it was a disaster, but it wasn't nothing spectacular. I don't know, I went on a couple different dates. I gave online dating a shot, but it turned out just like I thought it'd be. It was a daggum disaster. Now here I am back at square one. I don't know what to do. I think I'm gonna stay single forever. I really do.
Well, it works for some people and some it doesn't.
I guess so. I gotta get a woman that can cook. I'm gonna start doing a new deal, so let them cook for me. That's gonna be like a trial run, you know, like, first, like she's got to show up on her date with fried pork chops, macaroni and cheese, and mashed potatoes. And if they don't taste like yours, she's out.
I tell you, you might have a hard time finding someone like that.
I guarantee you. I might bring them over and let you put on classes. You couldn't teach them how to cook in 2 weeks, they're out.
Yep, it's hard for a city girl to understand how a country boy lives, you know, because it's completely different lifestyle.
I know it, and that's one of my problems. I'm trying to find a woman that understands this way of life and wants to raise her kids that way. I like that
There's
way.
not too many people raised the way you were. We always lived out in the country, and yeah, those were the good old days.
I spent my childhood on my granddaddy's ranch, and I want my children to have the same way of life. Since Grandpa's been gone and Grandma moved in with my aunt, that way of life is just fading.
Booger, do you remember how Papa used to sit on the porch and look out at the cattle, thinking that it's my land, my cattle? He loved it.
He loved it. I love that front porch, too. You know, I've just been doing everything I could to save that place. I just don't know what we're gonna do about it. Ever since Papa passed away, we've been under a pretty hard strain here at this ranch. We've got a loan out there, and the bank's wanting us to settle up and wanting us to settle up fast. I really just don't know what we're gonna do about it.
I know why you want to keep it. And you want it where I can cook you breakfast every morning.
Yeah, I do love coming here and eating breakfast.
If you'll come by.
I know.
You're too busy dating those online girls. You forget to come by to eat breakfast.
Trust me, they ain't holding me up. Whew. You know, Grandma, you being a widow and everything, you might start looking at online dating.
I'm too old for that, son.
Like teenage kids got in your garden.
Yeah, well, it's a little bit worse than that. I'm pretty sure it's probably a boar because we have some sows, and when they come in heat, this boar is here all the time.
Easy, he's gonna break.
Peacock?
It's me.
Lord have mercy.
Our friend and neighbor, Miss Peacock, gave us a call. She's been having a problem with something tearing up her garden. We're gonna go over there and help her out. The biggest thing, we're gonna find out what's tearing it up.
Okay.
Like teenage kids got in your garden.
Yeah, well, it's a little bit worse than that. I'm pretty sure it's probably a boar because we have some sows, and when they come in heat, this boar's here all the time.
You don't have any idea which direction they're coming from?
Yes, sir, they're coming from the branch. Kind of a swampy area over there, and they're coming right through there, messing with all my hogs, and then they tear up this. They eat every one of my flowers.
What all did you have planted here?
I had kale, I had ivy, I had violets out here, and I'm just tired of redoing it. And I don't know what to do.
Well, we can handle it for
All
sure.
right. How do you expect to catch this wild hog?
We're gonna set up a trap.
Okay.
Probably the
Bait
best
them
thing.
into it.
Okay.
They're pretty easy to catch. Once they smell the bait, they walk in the cage, got them caught. Instant barbecue.
So you can see what they're doing. They've tore up this fence. I got sows in here that are worth a lot of money, and I can't have these wild boars coming in here breeding these domesticated hogs.
You know, the situation's a little bit different than just a messed up garden. She's got them tame high-dollar show hogs, and she's scared to death one of them wild boars is gonna get up there and breed a sow. She can't have that.
We got a few more things to do today, but maybe we can get over here this afternoon and get that trap set
I
up.
appreciate it.
I don't think it's too much of a problem, really. We're gonna set up a trap, with any luck, that'll be one less hog tomorrow morning.
What'd she call us over here for?
Well, since we know that we're gonna have a little boy, kind of got me in the mood going through some of your things that I wanted to hand to you.
Really?
Yes, sir.
My mom called and asked if Misty and I would come over, which is no big deal, I mean, because she cooks for us quite a bit and she loves to have us over, but she says she's got me a surprise. So I'm excited to see what it is.
And that was your first bib for Easter.
First Easter.
I saved some of my favorite little things. That was some little PJs I really liked.
Really?
Yep.
It doesn't fit anymore,
It's
babe.
not far off.
But just look how little. Anyway, these are just a few small items, and I know that our little fella will be able to wear some of this stuff. And of course, I know you have to remember these.
A little Wrangler shirt. Little me. I cannot wait for my boy to walk around dressing just like me. Oh, man. Mom, I can't believe you kept him pearl snap shirts. That made my day.
Oh, I'm sure there were more, but you probably ruined them. But the one thing I really wanted to give to you, and I think it's gonna mean a lot to you. This is what your dad wore in the hospital when you were born. And it's got your little feet prints on it. Look how little they were.
Look at my little feet.
Wouldn't it be cute, though, to put your sons below those?
Mom, that is so cool. That was pretty cool. I mean, you think about it, they held on to that for 27 years. And my dad wore that. Now maybe I can wear it when my son's born.
What about the name thing? We've got to figure that out.
I know. We'll end up with a name like Booger if we don't.
Have y'all decided on any names yet?
We thought, you know how a lot of people have an old family name? See, it would be cool to take and pull like from your side, you know, on down, and also dad's side, and then look at her mom and dad's side and all that. I know we have a Greek heritage, but I don't know any cool Greek names.
You'll think of something. Do you have a book, a baby book?
We thought about talking to a genealogist to come up with a name that kind of blends everybody's backgrounds.
That would be cool.
And it can't hurt. I mean, if there isn't nothing we like, I mean, we have wasted no time. It'll be fun.
Yeah.
The name's very important. It's like when you name them, you either curse them or you bless them. I want to bless my child. I want to give him a name that is unlike any other. Would you mind please hold on to that stuff since we're in the process of trying to get started building and all?
I may have to get a bigger box.
Love you.
Love y'all.
Bye, Mom. Love you.
Man.
Huh?
We gotta get this trap set up right, I'm thinking right over here. I come over and looked at it earlier.
Let me off this deal right here.
We're at the scene where we think this hog is staying. So we've got a trap with us. We've got it baited up. and we're just gonna sit back and see if we can't catch him.
Go ahead and put some corn in here, Bub.
That'd be good. Just sprinkle it, yeah. I don't think this hog's gonna be too bad, you know it? It ain't a big trap, but it don't look like too many hogs is coming, you know? She was pretty bent out of shape about it. I didn't want to tell her, like, you know.
Probably just one.
That's what I was thinking. It didn't look like much was coming there, but there ain't no telling what we're gonna catch. Maybe we can catch a problem.
I hope so. I know she's counting on us. But she sent the right guys for the job, didn't she?
Yeah, we'll get it done.
Didn't Kaylee set you up an online dating account?
My dating life has been a train wreck. Get your glove on.
You know what?
What?
I think there's this girl at my work that you might like.
Real?
Mm-hmm. Let's see how good of a teacher you are, Bug.
Trying to get to learn something. You think you learn everything up there at the hospital. There's a lot more to life that hospital ain't gonna teach you.
Well, we do IVF on people. Why not learn how to do it on some cow?
Misty really wants to be able to contribute on the farm and help Cody. And the one way she can do it is through preg checking cattle. Because Cody, he's definitely not into that. Step right in here. My doctor's office.
I want to learn how to pregnancy check a cow because I'm medically trained. I work in a hospital, and I want to take those same kind of principles and apply it to helping our cow herd to continue to grow by doing the artificial insemination and the preg checks on the cows. Uh-oh. I think I better take these off. Can you imagine having to explain that to Cody? If I lost my ring inside the uterus of one of these cows, Cody would probably freak out because these rings are not cheap, and he surely wouldn't want to go retrieve it.
All right. First thing you're gonna feel when you go in there, you're gonna feel her cervix.
Okay.
Slide on down in there.
You gotta explain this stuff to me now. I don't want to just stick my hand in there and
All right, I know what she is.
gas you.
Get in there and check her out.
You gotta tell me what to feel for. It's my first time.
I will. Get in there and I'll talk you through it. Straight in there. Okay, you feel that the cervix? Do your hand like this. Feel it?
Mm-hmm. It's like 100 degrees in there.
Imagine doing it in the summertime, it gets rough. All them cows' body heat gets up, especially after lunch or something. Go on down there and tell me what you feel.
There's definitely a baby in there.
Go on over her pelvis.
I got it.
Do you feel anything? Any kind of obstruction?
Yeah.
Kind of structure?
Mm-hmm.
Feel some hard, like bone?
Yeah, I feel it.
She's 7 months.
It feels so weird. It's not just your hand that's in this cow. It's all the way up to here as far as you can go. I mean, whew, glad Booger was there.
You got your hand up, now feel around. There's an umbilical cord right there.
What am I gonna be feeling?
It's like, it's a bang, and you'll feel like it won't be a pulse, it'll be a shock. It's kind of like electrical shock sort of feeling.
I think I got it.
You got it? Should be about the size of a pencil.
I can feel it.
Feel it?
Like 100%, I can feel it. Oh, that is crazy. This umbilical cord is just pulsating and it's tiny, and I could actually feel it.
And one day when we're really getting after working cattle, you can come go with us. We do 200 or 300 head, then you'll really get the hang of it. You'll be like, I'm hot, I don't want to go home. My arm's tired.
You think so?
That's what I always did.
I'm having a blast with this. I mean, it's right up my alley. This is exactly what I wanted to learn.
Get in there, girl.
Hey, she wasn't as stubborn as the last one.
Shh, come on, cow.
Is that how your dating's been going? A little variety?
There's been a variety, all right. Online dating's stressful. It's like a blind date every time. You don't know what you're gonna get.
Didn't Kaylee set you up an online dating account?
My dating life has been a train wreck. Get your glove on. You know how your first date is kind of awkward?
Mm-hmm.
Like, you know.
Yeah, that's true.
You can't get anybody to say nothing?
Mm-hmm.
Don't know what to talk about?
Clearly, this online dating thing is not working out for Booger. You know what?
What?
I think there's this girl at my work that you might like.
Really?
She's a pharmacist.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, that's a good job. Wow, that's great. She ain't grooming dogs or nothing.
Yeah, she can't tell you how to do that one, though. I want to set Booger up on a blind date because he's just like this amazing guy. I mean, huge heart, got that cute little face. My coworker, Jacqueline, will be a great match for Booger.
I'm sure there's a crazy ex-husband or something somewhere that'll mess this deal up.
No. No crazy ex-husband, because unfortunately, her husband passed away from melanoma.
Cancer?
Yeah.
For real?
I mean, she's amazing. You're gonna love meeting her and her little boy.
I'm gonna let you set this one up.
I can
I'm not
handle
even
it.
gonna talk to her. I just want you to set it up.
Yeah, I'll handle it. I'm telling you, she's awesome.
All right, we get back to the house. I want to at least see a picture of her.
Okay, we can do that.
I feel really good about Misty hooking me up on the date. Least I have a mutual friend, someone that knows this girl, have seen this girl, and I kind of got a feeling like I know what I'm getting into, because Misty knows what kind of women I'm interested in. Let's getting these cows pregged. You done got us off on going on dates now. Here we're supposed to be out here pregging cows.
Well, I mean, I gotta coach you on something. You gotta coach me on something. That's just how this goes down.
I guess so.
Look right there, Booger, where that's fresh right there. They've been rooting right there already today.
Maybe that joker's in our trap.
I hope so. I know Mrs. Peacock will be happy about it. God almighty knows. Are you, again? Hey, you remember I'm back here, don't you?
Oh, I wasn't paying. I was looking for a hog.
Ain't never in my life. Oh, my.
Dang it.
Oh, that's discouraging.
Nothing. Man, look at all that corn still here.
That's really discouraging, bud. Well, we're back in the area that we've got the hog trap set at. We check it out. There's definitely been some activity, but no hogs are inside the trap.
Hey, he has been back, though.
I can see that. Yeah, there was a whole lot more corn out here that we poured a whole lot more corn out right here.
Yeah.
He's eating some of it.
All that hog's been all over the place right here.
Well, he obviously knows what this is.
He must be kind of trap smart.
Seems like we got us a trap smart hog. You generally get one shot at catching a hog. And if he ever gets a slip or gets out of a trap, that's it.
We're gonna have to do something because we give her our word that we would get the hog caught.
I know, we gotta get him caught.
Let's go back to the house and regroup, get all of our gear and come back out here and let's just hang out tonight. And if he steps on out, I'll let this thing rip, son.
That'll work. Let's go.
After checking on the trap and we don't have a hog caught, I think the best plan for us to do is just to stake it out tonight and wait for that hog to show his face, and this time we'll be ready.
These dumb hogs. Oh, I don't know what I'm gonna do with these hogs. Oh, I'm so tired of this. These hogs are a mess.
Hey, Miss Peacock, how you doing?
I'm doing good. How y'all doing?
Oh, my.
We're back at it again.
Have the hogs already been back, I see?
Yes, sir, they sure have. Again and again.
We had the trap down there, but...
We poured a bunch of feed out around the trap, and they ate the feed around the trap, but they did not go inside. So Booger seems to think he's what?
He's trap smart.
Must be.
He's probably been around some traps in the past or something.
Probably.
Well, I think we're gonna wind up camping out tonight, and
good.
I got some night vision, so
Yeah.
if we catch him slipping,
Maybe
I'll
we can
take
get
him
rid of
out.
That'll work.
Well, since we hadn't caught the hog and everything, we'll
Let us help you pick this up right here.
I sure
it's all
would
right.
appreciate it.
We don't mind at all.
I won't take you just a minute.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Come on, well.
I've cleaned up after this hog one too many times, and this is the last time. We've got to catch him.
I tell you what, these hogs starting to make a job out of this.
I'm getting tired of it.
Hey, when Cody gets back, we'll get him to fix that fence.
Better give him an instruction manual on how to do that.
While Cody and Misty's over picking out baby names, me and Bubba sitting here plowing a garden. Can't help but think that's some creative scheduling on Cody's part.
I tell you what, much more of this hog business, Brother Damon gonna have to put them hogs on the prayer list. I'm about to go home and get that pack of cur dogs of mine released a beast.
Yeah.
It ain't much for a garden, but at least we straighten it up a little bit.
Right. Well, listen, Booger, we're running out of daylight. We need to get back to the truck, get to the house, and get our gear so we can get these hogs caught.
Doing all this work ain't worth nothing if we don't get rid of them.
I know.
Let's roll.
Let's go.
You hear him? You hear him? Listen.
I hear it.
Let's go. Let's go. Go, Booger, I hear him.
Oh, God. Man down.
Hey.
Let's ease on down that side over there real quick and see if there might be one in there already. You never know. That'll work. And if there's nothing there, we'll ease back on around here, just when we can still see the trap.
Tonight, Booger and I are gonna set up, and we're gonna try to catch this hog at nighttime. He seems to be more active as the sun goes down. So we're gonna hang out and see if we can't catch him.
Go right there. Whoa, I see something. Right there. What is that? Right there. It's a fence post. No. Right there below it, them hog wallers. It's a daggum raccoon. It's got a bushy tail.
The only problem with trying to hunt an animal at nighttime is because out here in the country, when it gets dark, it gets dark.
What was that? There's something to strip it. Look, Bubba. The door's shut. The door is shut. Let's go see what it is. Come on. Man, I hope that hog's in it. Ah! God! Gummit. Dang it, it's home. Look, you see that trail right there? Yeah, I see it. Let's go down that trail. That hog, he's coming through here. That's where all the hogs are coming from. Okay. It's obvious. They go right across there in a route and go straight to her barn. Mm-hmm. Let's get right there in that swamp. Okay. And we'll sit up and maybe he'll come from that swamp on this trail and headed to her barn. If he comes our way, I'm gonna let him have it. You hear me? It's fine if you see him, shoot him. Still in here by that swamp. Sit up, Bubba. You hear that, Booger? There he is, there he is, there he is. Man, you missed.
We see the hog. I take a couple shots at the hog. I miss him. You know, this is not working out. Now that every animal within a 5-mile radius heard those shots, our night is over.
Let's come back tomorrow, because we ain't gonna have any luck after all that racket.
We done scared everything off in here for sure.
I never miss.
Let's get out of here, come on. God!
Hey, are you okay? That's what you get, Jack.
So I've made this family chart for both of you. So we can actually start with your mother's father. And you said your grandmother was Greek?
On my mother's side.
On my mother's side.
Yes, ma'am.
So this actually is her naturalization records from when she came into America in the 1950s. So she flew into New York, and then there's even a description of her having a scar on her cheek.
Really? 5'2".
That seems right.
That's her.
So is everyone in your family short? Are they tall?
The Greek side's short, for sure.
Just my yaya. She's, and my mother, I mean, she's not very, very short, but she's not my height. So. Misty and I decided we're gonna hire us a genealogist to do some snooping around in our family history. We're just kind of looking for some inspiration because we don't know what we're gonna name our boy.
So then we're gonna look at Walter's father, which would be your great-grandfather. Mm-hmm. Do you know where he came from?
I heard that we had some family from like the Czech Republic or Czechoslovakia or something, but
Yeah, that's it.
Is it?
You're correct. So these are his census records. Every 10 years, they do, and I wrote little arrows next to his name, and you can see who his parents were. You remember?
In Minnesota?
Yep, they went to Minnesota first.
We got Yankees in the family?
Oh, gosh.
Your great-grandfather came down here to get some land.
To be a farmer.
Yes, to be a farmer.
Hey, farming feeds America.
It is. It runs deep in your family, farming. All right, let's move on to Misty's. And we've got your mother's mother, Juanita Cuevas. She also went by Unita or Nita. So you'll see different variations in the census record here. And then she's living with her father, Neely Cuevas. And we've got Neely's father, Zenon Cuevas. And
Zenon?
Zenon.
Yeah, I've never heard of him, so.
So that would be your great-great-grandfather. And now Zenon's father was Juan Cuevas, great-great-grandfather. And Juan actually owned Cat Island, which is off the Gulf Coast, Biloxi area,
That's a
Mississippi.
big deal.
I know it's a big, I know where Cat Island is.
So Juan Cuevas actually built his home on that island, and this is a painting of the home, the Cuevas home.
It's a tiny little house.
And then this is actually his record of being in the War of 1812 here.
Oh, wow. I had no idea about Juan or the Cat Island stuff or the war. That's a big deal.
That's huge. That's
yeah,
really
that's
cool.
really cool.
And it's really close to home. I mean,
yeah, definitely.
And I went through your fan chart here and pulled out all the names that were being repeated.
We've thought of several baby names, but we just haven't come to a conclusion yet. Trying not to rush it, trying to get the right fit. So we're just gonna see.
And these are a couple of the names. So John was used a lot, and Juan is anglicized to John. Just like Francisc is Frank or Francis. There's different variations of that. And then you have Charlotte went by Lottie. So there's different ways you can add and change the names.
That's really neat.
He won't be named Lottie.
Okay.
So we're down to John Juan and Francesca.
And then Neely.
Yeah, I got a Neely.
So we have a William, another John, Zachary, Howard, Guy, a John Calvin.
Right here it says Zeno, but like his father was Zenon.
Yes.
That's cool. There's a bunch of cool old names here.
And very unique too on some of their names.
Yeah, that is cool.
That's really cool.
It may not be the first name, it might be the middle name, but one of the names that we give our child will be a name that no one has ever named their child. No one. You definitely give us some good ideas. We're gonna go home and chew on it for a while. And
Even if you guys don't choose any of these, it's still great to know
Yes,
your
ma'am.
family history and know where everyone came from.
wow, this really opened my eyes, though. I really appreciate you.
Well, you're welcome.
Yeah, this is amazing. Thank you so much.
You're very welcome.
I really had fun tonight.
Me too.
Really?
You made me laugh.
It'll be really good to see you again.
That poor little old lady, she put a lot of time and effort in that little garden she's got. And I hope we get him caught. That way you can put a little time and effort in cleaning this truck out. So far, all of our efforts to capture this hog have left us empty-handed. And now it's time to bring out the hounds.
You know what we need? We need some flashcards for these cow dogs. That way, if we want to get them to chase a hog, we hold up like a hog. Cow. Doesn't know what mode to be in. I don't know if we'll run one or not, but we're fixing to try it. Come on, boys.
They got their nose down. They smell something. We get back to the woods, we let the dogs out, and they immediately pick up a smell. They're on that scent trail headed for him. I hope it's this darn hog we've been chasing after.
You hear him? You hear him? Listen. I hear it. Let's go. Let's go. Go, Booger. I hear him. Oh, God.
Man down. We're trying to catch up to the dogs. I'm following behind Booger, and the next thing I know, face first on the ground I go. I fell. I mean, it happens.
I ain't only one to pick on a fella. When an old boy falls down, not once, but twice, that was almost too much for me. Come on, Bubba. I hear him. I hear him. Don't talk to him. Easy, he's gonna break. Yep, talk to him, Johnny. Yep, talk to him, Johnny. Come here, Bubba. Leg is up. Get it. Yes, sir. Take the rope off of him. Take the rope off of him. I got him. Well, Johnny, that'll do. Get back.
So after all that nonsense with putting the trap out, wasting money on the feed, staying up all night, trying to hunt this hog with night vision, all we had to do was turn the dogs loose, and they got him bait up, we got a rope on him, and we got him caught.
Throw him in there.
Woo! Miss Peacock's gonna be proud.
Oh, yeah.
New champions on the block.
Now that we got that done, let's walk over and check on Cody.
Miss Peacock's gonna be proud of us.
I can't wait to see Miss Peacock's face when I tell her hog problems, they're over.
Miss Peacock sure is gonna be happy, ain't she?
You dang right. I wonder what Cody's doing.
Oh, he's a horticulture expert, didn't you know?
I hope he's got that stuff finished, because we got the hog.
We sure did.
While Booger and Bubba's out trying to catch this wild hog, I'm gonna sit here and help Miss Peacock out. I'm gonna kind of arrange her garden a little bit, fix a little bit of fence, just kind of tidy up the place. You know, I'm sure she'll appreciate it, and that's the neighborly thing to do.
I'm wore out, man. Wore out. I wonder if Cody's got anything done over here. Harris, you been doing anything? You just been resting?
What have y'all been doing?
Caught that hog, bud.
Did you?
We caught
Dang
it.
sure did.
Good job. Good job.
What have you been doing?
Just piddling, getting this fence put back up.
You want us to give you a hand helping you finish this up?
We show back up to Miss Peacock's house. I look over there and Cody's fixing her garden. He looks like he needs a little bit of help. So me and Booger are gonna go over and show him how to do it.
There you go. Learned that on Pinterest.
Here, you can take that and weed.
Thank you.
Plant it for your grandma.
Get you a bite of it. Can you? You are hungry, ain't you, bud?
You gonna catch hogs? You gotta think like a hog.
Would you quit eating that lady stuff?
You know, if you go to catch an animal, you gotta think like that animal. Eat a little cabbage, then you know what's on that hog's mind. Then you can figure out where he's staying. Then you can figure out what his next meal's gonna be. I'm gonna have that next meal in that hog trap.
Man, we gotta get this stuff done. I gotta get up out of here. I gotta go change clothes.
What are you in such a hurry for?
I got a date.
How many have you been on already?
And this ain't like the other ones.
As many as it takes, huh?
I'm telling you, that online dating stuff, it'll ruin you. You get to where you don't even want to date no more.
Really?
Oh, it's like if there's a snake in that hole, and every hole you look in there's a snake. You know what I'm saying? It's just like, ah! It's like, dang, man. Oh, this and here I got some mutual friends. That's the good thing. Misty works with her.
Oh, really?
Oh, that's the girl.
Kinda anxious to meet this girl, being that we got a mutual friend.
I've really struck out on the online dating thing, but I'm hoping maybe I can meet someone like the old-fashioned way, like you have a friend that introduces you to a friend. I hope it works, but at the same time, I don't know.
I mean,
Oh my goodness, that looks wonderful. You boys are great.
Thank
Yeah?
you.
I made you some tea and cookies.
Here, let me take that. It looks kind of heavy.
Thank you so much.
Yes, ma'am. I'll stand here and hold it, I guess.
Good, I'm gonna go look at what you guys did. Guys, my garden looks wonderful. So thankful you guys did this.
Yes, ma'am.
You wanna hear the good news?
Yeah.
We got your hog.
Did you really? Good.
We finally got Miss Peacock's hog problem solved. But I have a feeling she's gonna have to run a strand of hot wire around there to keep old Booger out because he sure was trying everything in and around that garden. Well, if you have a problem with something eating your kale or cabbage, we know who it is or what it is.
What is it?
I just tried one cabbage. That stuff's good.
Booger,
We
you're
won't
not
have a-
supposed to eat that kind of cabbage.
Well, that hog
It'll
didn't
make you
mind it.
sick.
That's perfect timing, too, for your old date tonight, ain't it?
I'm about to go on a date. That's the last thing I need to hear right now.
You guys are just wonderful. I couldn't have done this without you. You guys are my heroes.
I ain't
Yes,
that
ma'am.
bad.
You're welcome.
Appreciate
Well,
it.
you have a great day,
All
ma'am.
righty. Thank you, Cody.
Yes, ma'am.
Bye-bye.
Bye,
Yes,
bud.
ma'am.
See ya.
Bye, Bubba.
Bye-bye.
Call us if you need us.
I sure will.
Hey.
Hey, Jacqueline.
Hey.
How you doing?
Good, how are you?
I'm fine.
Good.
Tonight I'm gonna meet Jacqueline. That's Misty's friend. I'm kind of excited about it, but at the same time, I'm sort of skeptical. Sort of slow to get back in the dating scene since all them online dates didn't work out so well. I really hope this date goes well, but at the same time, I'm not really expecting much.
Nice to finally meet you. We
You
talked on
too.
the phone enough.
I know. It's been a while since I've been to a fair.
Really? Well, come on, let's have some
Probably
fun.
years. Yeah, let's go. Have you eaten yet?
I'm not that hungry. We can get you some, man.
No,
Whatever
I'm
you
just
wanna do.
thirsty. Just thirsty.
What you want to drink? You want some?
Yeah.
You want some from there?
Let's get lemonade right here. Thanks.
Welcome. What you want to do? You want to ride some rides?
Sure.
They're this way. Come on.
So what exactly do you do?
I raise cattle. I mean, we got a bunch of cattle we take care of. Cattle, raise cattle, train horses. Ain't pretty much anything to do with horses and cattle. Misty told me you was the pharmacist?
Yep. Yep.
Man, you like that?
Yeah, I really do. I really like what I do. You want to ride the Ferris wheel?
You dang right I do. I'm glad you come up with that idea.
She seems real shy, but I think a good ride on the Ferris wheel, that might just loosen old Jacqueline up. You know, I already like Jacqueline. She checks off a lot of the boxes, especially with that brunette hair.
Hold me! Hold me! I don't think I've been on a Ferris wheel since I was like in 3rd grade.
Really? I really don't like heights.
Then why are we on a Ferris wheel?
Because it was your idea. Oh, man, don't look down. God, I know what you want to do. You want to see what I was made of. So he thought if he has any guts to him whatsoever, he's a real cowboy. At least he can do it. Ride the Ferris wheel.
Yeah, you gotta wonder about somebody, you know, in their 30s that are still single. Explain that one.
Well, you know, things just kind of happen. One crazy girl, then I met another crazy girl, then I met another crazy girl, and I realized she was crazy, so I left her.
So if everybody's crazy, it's everybody else.
Well, it ain't me.
Jacqueline's got a real good sense of humor, and she's not afraid to say what's on her mind. I don't want to jinx it, but I'm really liking her.
So what's a cowboy really do?
Anything. Cowboy does anything. Cowboy can rope cattle, he can train horses, he can any kind of veterinarian work, he can give advice, he can deliver babies, he can perform doctor-type procedures.
Jacqueline, she's really interested in what I do for a living. She's really interested in the cowboy way of life. But I don't know if she gets the full effect. I mean, you kind of have to live it to really understand it.
It's really cold up here, isn't it?
I think it's the wind blowing us.
It looked like it was gonna rain when I was driving over here.
Are you cold? Thought you was. I'm really glad Misty introduced us.
I am too.
You sure has some pretty eyes.
Thank you. That's really sweet.
I'm having a great time with Jacqueline. This is one of the best dates I've been on in a long time. After tonight, I'm definitely going to ask her out again. I really had fun tonight.
Me too.
Really?
You made me laugh.
Really?
Yeah.
It'll be really good to see you again.
That'd be good.
She says yes.
You got to work tomorrow?
Yep. Gotta be there early. Better go.
I understand.
Yeah.
All right.
All right. Well, I had a good time.
Thanks. See ya.
Bye.